Ladies and gentlemen, you know what the best troop in the world is? That's right, healers, and we're gonna upgrade them real quick. There you go. Wow, they're exactly 1,000 to gem. I'm not gonna be doing that. There you go. I have 340,000 elixir left, and I just collected about 200 or 300,000 from war. Actually, it was like 400, 500,000-ish, and the reason it was only that much is because my war attacks were simply pathetic. In fact, this was the stupidest war in probably Clash of Clans history. It was just so beyond me. I don't even know. Okay, so it was Iron Clash 6.0 versus the Merrymen, who are a level 2 clan. Pretty nice. The Merrymen. Wow. Okay, anyhow, so we beat them 25 to 17, and to tell the truth, the score was about 24 to 0. I'll actually mention this in a different video. It was 24 to 0 for like, I don't know, until the last like couple of hours, and that's when they decided to attack and get 17. I guess that was their strategy. It just backfired this time. Alright, so number 2 reason why it's so, I don't know what the word is. This is such a bad war. Take a look at this, the matchup. So, they had, look at this. Their last 2 guys were the easiest 6 stars in history. We're gonna watch Dark's attack real quick, alright? Look at this. What is that, a Town Hall 6? Town Hall 5? 4? That's just so sad. A bunch of barbarians, and we were able to 3-star them without even trying. Literally without even trying. So, congratulations. That was the toughest war attack in history. Wow, okay, so that was number 1, and that wasn't even their last guy, just putting that out there. Take a look at their last guy. Okay, so Swag decided to have a little fun with him. And, wow, I think that's a Town Hall 4. Look at that air defense, right? 1 air defense. 1 air defense against level 22 level 5 balloons and 39 level 4 minions. This might be interesting. Speed it up a little quick. I don't even know why I bothered to take out Clan Castle troops. Okay, so he had like 5 spaces in there. Alright, there you go. Just like that, this guy got wrecked. Poor Town Hall. Poor Town Hall. Wow, that was the most epic balloonion I've ever seen. So of course, usually the stupidest war in history should be something about me ranting, but I really do feel bad for the other clan in this case. It was just depressing. But there was me. I failed both my attacks so badly that it was just depressing. So let's watch those. So I spent a lot of time looking at this base and figuring out what would be the best way to balloonion it, and I sort of figured it out. I thought, why not just release everything from the bottom and then go straight for the Town Hall with a bunch of minions. So first of all, I released my balloons, and it took out the wizards. There you go. Speed that up a little bit. Used a few minions, and there comes my dragon. Alright, so after that, I decided to go ahead and release my balloons, rage them up, and hopefully they'll take out just about everything in the middle. I kind of rushed my spells, and that's sort of what cost me later. As you can see, I wasn't able to take out that one wizard tower over there, and that one last air defense. If I had taken out those 2 wizard towers, maybe that archer tower, something along those lines, I would have been set with this raid. So I got the 50%, okay, that's all good. And my archer queen decided to, look what it does. Look what it does. It starts attacking the wall. What were you doing, Archer Queen? What was she doing? So she's over here, right? She took out that Archer Queen. She goes, let me go for the Town Hall. Nah, never mind. I'm just gonna leave you hanging like that, Barb King. And she starts attacking a wall. Queen, what's more important? The Town Hall or the wall? Oh, I can't believe it. Look how far away that is from that spot. And then there's the Town Hall over there. I couldn't get over that. That was just a pain. So of course I missed the 2-star on that. Courtesy to anyone who actually got the 2-star on that. I'm pretty sure someone did. Actually, I think we 2-starred every single person on their side. Okay. The second attack was a lot tougher, and I failed again. Believe it or not, I failed miserably. Let's see if I could find that. Where are you, Ion? I can't find you. There you are. Actually, no, that's a defense. There you are. So you guys can already see that I didn't get any stars. So this was a base, and I thought I could take it out, because I've taken out bases like this before, actually, plenty of times in war. So, and in general, to tell the truth. So I was like, okay, I should be able to lava balloon this, and be able to at least do it. Then, after releasing my first balloon, I realized I accidentally trained a jump spell instead of another heal spell. That was fail of the year right there. Okay, I mean not fail of the year, but that was pretty stupid. So number one, I took out the clan castle troops, and at this point, I already knew I was screwed, but I didn't think I'd be screwed that bad since I thought I'd at least be able to get the 50% if I played my cards right. So I released a minion here, released a minion there, here, there, and basically tried to make sure that I ensure the 50% no matter what ends up happening. And at this point, I still have a Lava Hound that's level 2 and maxed balloons, so I wasn't worrying too much about the 50%. So take a look at this. I released my balloons, heal spell placement right there is epic, and here comes my Lava Hound with a perfect rage spell right smack in the middle, taking out both of those air defenses and a handful of those Teslas. This is where things went wrong. Archer Queen decided to take out my balloons, and I probably should have saved it. This is where the heal spell would have come in handy, right in that middle. Sadly, that did not end up happening. So, of course, I placed my jump spell. Don't worry, I didn't place him on the minion. Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Okay. So I didn't place that jump spell on the minions. I placed it so while the minions were distracting the Teslas, hopefully both my heroes and my queen would go into the middle, take out the Dark Elixir, then I'd use my hero's ability and hopefully be able to get through that wall, and not the hero's, the king's ability, and take out the Dark Elixir and take out one Tesla. Then using the Archer Queen's range, I'd be able to get the Town Hall. That was the plan. They completely ignore a jump spell. What is the point of a jump spell? And look how awesome that placement is too. I probably could have gotten it on this wall, but I was really scared that I'd miss completely. But come on, heroes. I released you right there. There's nothing here for that much space, and you ignore them. I can't. I don't even know. But it gets worse, okay? So first of all, they ignore the jump spell, and I'm like, okay, I can still get the 50%. Both my heroes still have their abilities and plenty of health. And watch what ends up happening. So there's 17, 16, 15 seconds left. Barbarian King gets taken out, and instead of Archer Queen now starts going for the middle, Giant Bomb, which takes out all her health, and then another Giant Bomb, which pretty much takes her out along with the Barb King. What was I at? 48% in war. I didn't even get the loot. What could I have done? Probably released the queen over here and easily taken the 50%, and the king over here and still easily have taken the 50%. Instead, I decided to use the jump spell to my advantage. So yeah, guys, I don't know. Talk to Supercell about the stupid jump spell thing, because that's the most useless spell in the book of spells. There's only 4 spells, but okay. That was just, I don't even know what to talk about this war. It was so frustrating. But we did end up winning, so I can't be that depressed. And we ended up 2-starring their number 1 and 2, so that's pretty awesome. Courtesy to that. Should we watch one of those? Sure, why not? I want to talk about our maxed out, I think our best player, second best, third best, something along those lines. Dylan has almost a maxed out Town Hall 9, and halfway through the war, he decides that he's gonna just wing it. Look what he ends up doing. I'm sorry, Dad. I want to get to your replay, but I have to show them this. Look what this guy ends up doing. So he thinks he's going to wing it and all that good stuff. And let's see if this is the raid that he did. No, it's not. I'm going to find it. Don't worry. I just got to find Dylan's name. Let's see, Dylan. Where are you? Where are you? Dylan. There it is. There it is. Our 29%. Congratulations, Dylan, for the most epic war raid in history. 25 level 3 Valkyries. You guys finally understand why this is the stupidest war ever in Clash of Clans history. 25 Valkyries? Really? That's your brilliant idea? So at first I was just super confused. I was watching this live and I was like, what is he doing? Oh my god. So let's see what he ends up doing. So I'm going to speed this up because 25 Valkyries, that's just something we never want to see. 36 seconds left, and he releases all his Valkyries along with the rage spell right there, a few archers, and his Valkyries get taken out in less than a second. And here come the clan castle troops, which the Valkyries did everything, absolutely nothing for. Was that, did the king just hop that wall? Oh no, there's a space. Look at this. One rage spell right there, another rage spell right here, another rage spell right there, another rage spell right there. What for? For a king. His Valkyries were dead by the time he released all those rage spells. So what were you doing, Dylan? Later he left the clan. I don't know whether it was out of sheer embarrassment or the fact that he was planning to leave and just wanted to troll before he did. 25 Valkyries. Oh, Okay, fine. Let's watch a nice, awesome raid to sort of finish this video off.
Alright, so I know I promised you guys that I would share a raid for that, but instead let's watch a defense, because his base is pretty awesome looking, and it kinda got wrecked, and yet at the same time it didn't. It just goes to show that it wasn't just us having a terrible war day, I guess, because it was them as well. You'll see. Alright, so of course he lures out all these witches, and he takes them out easily. Going ahead, releases these 2 golems with Wizard right behind him, whiz, and after that Barbarian King, and he basically rushes all his troops in along with all these wall breakers. By now he's down to his Archer Queen's ability and Barb King's ability and a few archers. I guess he's trying to make sure that he doesn't get the 49%, but thankfully he's already gotten a 2-star. Oh, this replay is way too fast. Anyhow, so Barb King is going around the base, but unfortunately he dies, and look at that heal spell placement. Doesn't it look like the Olympic symbol? I feel like it does. I don't know. Alright, after that, Archer Queen is about to do work, but 27 seconds left. Can the Archer Queen make it? Is she gonna clutch it or nah? 95%, 96%, 98%, and the timer is out. 98%, guys. That's kind of depressing. Like, it's not just us. I'm getting 48% out of nowhere, and they're losing by a bunch. Can you imagine how annoyed he must have been? Like literally 4 more seconds, the Archer Queen would have taken out the other 2 things. 98% of war is not something great. But then again, last war I got 99%, so maybe it's just Ion. Who knows?
So finally, after this war finished, I was like, okay, I'm going to train up a bunch of random troops, and I'm just going to find some loot and make myself somewhat happy. Guess what ends up happening? Oh, look at this. This was right after war ended. I got 48% on a base again. It was like a sick joke. It's like Supercell saying, oh, you got 48% in war? Oh, well, let me get you 48% again. And watch what ended up happening this time. So of course this guy had a pretty nice amount of loot. I know this has nothing to do with the war, but I have to show you guys this in super fast speed. So Archers and Goblins, my favorite way to get 50% on a base. It's super cheap, and it works almost every time, assuming Supercell doesn't hate you, which Supercell does hate me, considering the war and about 90 of my other videos. So look at this. Okay, so 31 seconds left, and Barb King over here, 41%. So I raged him up, takes out the Tesla. He goes for the wall, and in my clan castle, the best possible thing came out, a P.E.K.K.A. There's nothing better that I could have gotten, and yet, still, look at this. I had a P.E.K.K.A. And the Barb King and the P.E.K.K.A. are attacking the wall. Whoa, look at that smoke. Awesome smoke. But anyhow, wow, now the phone, really? Alright, I'm gonna finish this off. So then, the P.E.K.K.A. goes for it, attacks it, and that thing had that much health left, and I could have gotten the 50%, but I didn't. So guys, do you agree that that was the stupidest war in Clash of Clans history? If so, leave a like and get this video to 200 likes. I know that's a crazy amount, but whatever, make me happy. If you enjoyed, go ahead and like, comment what your favorite type of pizza is, and this is going to be me logging off.